Hello, y'all. How you doing? Welcome in our space. Welcome in our space. I hope everything is going well with you this evening. I wanted to speak with you because I got a message for you. The whole system has lied to you. Now, I know you know this. I know you feel this. I do. But you've been lied to. You've been made to believe that all these other things are important when two things are important: your will and your love. They've lied in telling you you don't have a choice. They lied in telling you, let us control your will. It's too much for you. You want us to control you. That's too big of a burden. See, I'm the type of person that's like, bitch, give me my burden. That's my will. You can't have it. So I will bear the heavy burden of making decisions for my own will. That's what you should be saying. Now, I want you to understand something. Okay? Aleister Crowley. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Love is the law. Love under will. That is the law. That is the law. And they've spent billions, trillions to control you. And those that are not controlled, can you make it into our club? You have enough money to make it to your club? Or are you born into the club when the club is shit? Because at every level and every step, there's someone telling you what the fuck to do. You have no control over your will. They tell you how high you can go, what you can eat, who you can sleep with, who you gotta marry. No. Keep your fucking system to yourself. No. There was a saying, and I'm going to butcher it, so I'm going to have to find it for y'all. But basically, it was like, I'd rather be poor and struggle and have my peace than have my money and be in hell. And they get so offended that you don't want to belong to them. They get so offended that you don't want shit to do with them when they really don't want shit to do with you. They really don't want you in the club. They only invite you in the club because they need you. But you don't need them. You have both things, love and will. And let me explain why will is important. And you never give your will away. That's your choice. Now, does it sometimes feel like life is choosing for you so you can have a lesson? Yes, because it sees what you don't see yet. And you're sitting up here having to trust what's for you and what's not for you, what's trickery against you, and what's an act of love to teach you something. You have to constantly discern things. You have to constantly be careful what you say and what you think and what you do. You have to constantly keep in check your desires and your passions, because that can lead you somewhere else and you don't know whose energy is trying to steal from you. So all of that. But your will is a gift. You don't ever give away. That is what they pay you for, to use it. And when they use it, they get access to your spirit and your soul. No. When you love yourself, you can see this illusion and you get a clear understanding of who you truly are and your true worth. And then you start to see and break the mirror, seeing that other people are nothing more than the same way you are. Now, there's a few that's innately evil. I learned that. And there's a few that don't know. Many are ignorant and sleep. Okay? What is surprising people and what is surprising stuff is the fact that throughout all the years, you didn't fall for the okie doke. You didn't fall for the fucking illusion. Now, there was a part of time we did because we didn't know it was an illusion. But as we started to love us, a lot of us, when we realized the lie, we said, fuck it, fuck all y'all, we're loving us. That's it. We're loving us. So we did. And we started to get knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We started to see the laws. We started to understand our consequences of them. There's always a sacrifice, and there's always a consequence. No matter what decision you make, there is always. Because to your action, there's a greater equal reaction somewhere else. Laws of physics, always in play. Laws of quantum mechanics, always in play. Science, always in play. That's why it's never separate from spirituality. Never. Never. And just because science hasn't proved it yet does not mean it's not true. Okay? Your life will be based on what you believe, what God you believe, what spirits you believe. It will be based on what you believe. Because you manifest this. If you believe that a God is going to take you down because you don't follow that Bible to the exact letter, then that's what's going to happen because that's what you believe. If you believe nothing is going to happen to you, perhaps. But there are spirits beyond because there's a whole lot of work being done beyond. It's what you believe. Okay? And there are times when things outside of you will show you what they want you to know. And I've been blessed with that. If I wouldn't sit up and believe something, it will show me and give me an answer. But I'm still sovereign. And I'm still middle path. And I still follow me. And love. So. And I'm okay with that. And that's the thing. You got to be okay with your choice. It's the people who don't want the responsibility of the choice. Fucking leave my tongue and my voice alone. I know full well what I'm saying. Back off. Okay, so sorry. So they've been trying to pull that. Since they can't scramble this, they've been trying to scramble. No, you ain't scrambling shit. Please. You're not even on my path. You're not on the chosen's path. Your energy is nothing compared to what we do. And that's not saying it in ego. That's saying it in we got shit to do and we ain't got time to fuck with you no more. We're not playing with you anymore. It's just time for you to go. In whatever way, shape, or form that is. And I do mean that. In whatever way, shape, or form that is. I didn't say that was determined by us. It's not. So it's time for you to go and leave us the fuck alone. We've told you enough. Now we're going to show you. So, my loves, you don't ever give up your will. Do what thou wilt. You are allowed to do what you want. Okay? Do what thou wilt is the whole of the law. Use your will to make your choices for what you choose to do. Love is the law. Love is the truth. It's the eyes of truth. Love under will, because you have to have the will to choose love. So that's why it's love under will. You have to willingly choose love, loves. If you want it to transcend your life permanently. We'll continue this another time. Love you. Namaste.